course he doesn't pick up the right Spotify. Imagine immediately doing the thing that I am asking you to do. That's crazy, right? I mean... And now it does work. Hey, look at that. Welcome everybody. We are gonna go and dive into another Limbo run. Yesterday we went with Bismuth. That was not exactly a very big success, to say the least. So I'm gonna put Bismuth on hold for now because I do think that I need to learn more about the game to make this build specifically work. Because the Tales of Hellfire does have a little bit of a thingy where, yes, you do have the clear, but the swords are dealing almost the same damage, if not more, because you do lower it with Tales of Hellfire Furnace, and this practically only increases things. Yeah, you get your charges back in one go. You get your charges restored at whenever you're dashing. So that's all good stuff. And then you have the shield that you're getting. That just all works really well together. Where this does work, but I might need to loop a run or something along those lines. And that does not really feel all that great right now. So I'm gonna go and put that on hold. Let's go with Vesper. As you can see, I am running one red one. Because fuck damage. Who needs damage when you can tank shit? Honestly, you would be surprised how much damage this still is able to put out, because the tank stats are more like passively there. Like, this gives you faster recharges on your dodges, which is the thing that gives you a maximum health shield, which does damage, because it deals 15% of your max health as damage. So that is absolutely a valuable thing to get. That is a damage source. Armor means that you are able to take more hits. This might not be the best thing ever, but with how high our HP is going to be naturally, this is actually not that bad, because this gives us HP per level up. This gives us HP per level up. That ticks up quite well. Base armor, I mean, I could also have put in the stone skin, but... Oh my god, it's the disturbed marshmallow. I mean... Very disturbed, very little marsh, and very much mellow. Heyo! I could have gone for stone skin as well. But this one does give one more, and I didn't really have any slots besides that, because I do want to run this. It increases the shield that we get from our dash, and it increases the healing that we get naturally. This is we will get level 15 most of the times. So that's another 12 armor. Heavy Strike is what our passive is, or our dodge is called, so this is quite a big increase as well. We are slow as shit, but we have 20% more health. I like it. I mean, the rest is pretty basic. Rerolls, chance of getting the essence, gold prices that are going down. This basically all is for our skills. I'm not entirely certain if I'm gonna go with this build or with this build. Because I think that solo, it might be better to go for the Taunt build, which is pretty much a full-on Firebolt. You get the Resolve passive, which gives you increased health, and every fourth basic becomes a crit. And then if you do hit an enemy with that crit, you get 3% of your max HP back, which is going to be quite a bit because of that max health scaling on your first part of the passive. So I think I'm gonna try this one first, because we're solo. That does mean that I have to reapply a few changes, because we don't need the Chaos, we don't need the Bloom, we don't need this. Let's see, this is a normal cooldown if I remember correctly. Yes, okay, cool. I do want this passive. And this may sound weird, but we are gonna go with this one. And then I do want to fit this one in somehow. Can we make that work? Huh. You know, this is gonna sound weird, but I don't have enough green slots. Huh. That is a very interesting problem to walk into. Base armor. Do we need that much base armor is the question, I guess. The answer is no. No, we don't. Because this is going to be a whole lot better. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, that is kind of an F, because normally the song is I'm blue, babadi babada, but in this case we're green. I don't know. I think that I have my songs messed up, but sure, could be me. Seeing how we do have the rerolls, let's also go for the monstrous charm instead of the shop production. The reason why I did put the Cold Fury in there is because now we have a way of getting Cold Affinity active, and that early, this is going to be a very, very big damage reduction. Later, let's hope that we find something that can invert our ult or something, because that would be very, very effective as well. We also can try to stack the Frost Gem with it, but I don't think we're gonna loop this run, so we will see how that is gonna go, but you know. Okay, let's go for the Torment one, and they are gonna predict my movement. Let's go. Thank you. I am definitely in need of the luck. That's a given. Ah, yes, let's give them a permanent 50% health increase. That sounds great. They can get some armor. What do we get? Bladestorm. I will take a Bladestorm. Hell yeah. Bladestorm. Hatred. I hope I can get the Hatred. It's an ambush right away. Okay. I see how it is. Yeah. I mean, this one is not that bad yet. The other one is definitely gonna, like, the ones after this are definitely gonna be worse. But as you can see, they are doing a lot of damage, and I'm not able to out-heal that. Then again, I mean, it is a, what's it called? Ah, yes. I can't heal because I'm poor. Really? Game? I I swear to God, did you guys wake up this morning and decide, hey, yo, we're gonna give boss like the most annoying thing ever? The burning map? After a hunter trap? What the fuck? Please, game, tell me you hate my guts without telling you that you hate my guts. Holy shit. Let's go for my passive, because that is gonna give us more health, and I like more health. It also increases the healing that you get on that fourth attack, which is kind of big as well. I mean, I'm sure that I'm sure that I'm gonna go and make mistakes. Like, if you do catch some, then be free to absolutely point them out. As long as you keep in mind that mistakes in a game like this are sometimes subjective and not like 100% always guaranteed to be a mistake, then we are good. Oh wait, shit. It's an arrow storm. Uh-oh. I did not realize that we were already having New Year. Guys, keep your fireworks with you, damn it. Cool. Oh. That's a big one, damn. Essence of Wind. Sure, we'll take that with us. Ooh, I do like 400 health, but I also like Memory Haste. Memory Haste it is. Let's go down. But as you can see, like, you can get your health back relatively fast. I swear, max HP healing is so stupid. I let my inner Dutch out there for a second there. Imagine that's what it does with me whenever I am playing something like this. I just turn my brain off and I don't think anymore. That's just what Vesper is like. Ooh, Lightning Dance. That's immunity. We do like immunity. Invulnerability frames are absolutely sweet. Unless you mistime it. Then it becomes a pain in the ass. Like this. Oh, man. If I go there, then yeah. I should be able to outrun the hunters this way. You know, when you first play Vesper, it's like, wait, that evade, or like the dodge, it feels really weird. Because you are not evading away from enemies most of the times. If you want the best survivability, you dash into them. That gives you so much more survivability in a way, and it feels so weird But now I can't play it any other way. That's now like stuck in my head with that's how you play the game, which is a you know, that's a whole different kind of bad. But yeah, I do really like to have this one though. Not sure if that's the right one to put it on right now. I think we're gonna use that one more. Well, actually, there. I also would like to get the Essence of Panic, but I really don't have the funds for that right now. Like, I could sell this and the Wind Essence, but that's not really worth it, I would say. To say though, Vesper is a lot of fun. Although it might feel weird at times because, you know, he does rely on the healing and shielding that he gets quite a bit. So getting a reduction on that is massive. It does make him a little bit harder to play once you get to the Limbo stages, where that is definitely a downside. Especially if you have to double dip into the reductions, because then you basically don't get anything whatsoever. Like every single time that you are dodging or something, you really don't get that big of a shield. But if that's the worst case, then, you know, that's not too bad. Let's see. We have another Panic. We have a Direness. Direness is kind of cool. But that one is pretty expensive, and we're not gonna get there even if we sell shit, so might not be the best thing ever. This would be kind of nice because we are alone, so this one is definitely gonna stack on this, but I'd rather have a momentum. This would be kind of good, but again, money issues. I am gonna roll down the platinum coins because they're gonna be refreshed up to 3. So I might as well try my luck here. If I do find something absolutely amazing, I might as well sell everything. Yeah, there you have it. Inversion and the Frost Gem. Of course. I need both. I need both. Ideally, I need both. Or... now, need is a big word, I guess. Let's see. 7, 1, 220 something. 220 something. That makes 300, and that makes 400. 400 and a bit. That is not enough. Not enough for both, but what we can do... is this, because that one is more important. Since we do have the Glacial Stomp, which does frost damage, this should be fine. I'm not gonna fight hunters. Screw that. I mean, I would like to have an inversion on this one, so that this does cold damage. Oh no, not the balls. I don't like the balls. Ah, balls. I also do not like trees shoved up my ass. Thank you very much. And we're back to the balls. the fire ticks do add up at some point as well, so there's that. Yeah, I am not gonna get hit by that. No thanks. Okay, fine. I'm gonna face tank the balls. I don't care. This bitch is gonna go down eventually, so... No, I'm not gonna face tank the trees though. Okay, apparently I am eating trees apparently. The more you know. It is kind of funny if you think about it, like... You're supposed to be a tank, and you definitely are. But... how? the way how you are tanking is... quite interesting. Because, if I remember correctly, on the third layer, you already do get... or like Limbo 3... you do get the health penalties already. This is permanent. I try to avoid permanent. The movement speed is not that bad. Sure, and we get a nice little dash. Why not? Let's go to the hatred. Want to stack this, so let's try to take our time with these for now, so that we at least get as much health as we can from these, because, you know, it's mainly those little spiders that give you the most health benefits in this situation. Yo, bruh, can you stop dashing left, right, and center? You annoying little dipshit! Burn! Or freeze. I guess. This kills with ability power. This kills with ability power. This does as well. This doesn't kill with anything but health. Ability power it is, I guess. We're pretty early on in the run, huh? I'm gonna go and be ballsy. Ah, yes. Armor is yeah. Okay. I see. What could possibly go wrong? To answer your question, everything. The answer to that question is everything. Especially with hell doggos that are the size of New York. Wait, no. Ah, shit. I took the wrong one. I should have gone for the Frost Claw. That would have been so much better. Sure. In case anybody wondered, Vesper right now is The embodiment of regret. Mistakes have been made. Oh. Really? Haha. I should have never gone for that curse, but hey, you know, here we are. Ah yes, the big participants of hell. Bye doggo, bye doggo. Damn it! What was it that I was saying again? What's the worst that could happen? Well, see here! The worst that could happen. Let's see. Because I'm pretty sure this does... yeah, see? Shield gain. And then to think, this only cuts shield gain down. Pretty sure it's only shield gain. Oh, wait, no. All healing effects are reduced. That's just a Limbo passive. Sure. But this also goes and just throws 35% of your shield back into the fucking gutter. And then I'm pretty sure somewhere further up the line there was another one that made it even worse. Although I'm not entirely certain where that one is. No, it's quite literally the shield gain here. And then you have the one here that caps it. And then you have the one here that reduces it by another 50. That's how it was. That's how it was. Oh, well, let's go for another one, because that last one was a little bit pathetic, huh? Okay, let's see. What do we get this time? All heroic bosses gain the special skill spinning arrow. Ah, yes. I love that. I love that. That's great. We will take the delusional. Thank you very much. Execute damage. Sure. Sure, why not? Let's see. Let's go up here. I mean, this early on the delusional thing is not that bad. We don't have that much healing in our kit right now anyway, so we should be fine. With a very big emphasis on fine. Not okay, we're fine. We're surviving. It still is bullshit that our enemies are saying no to our healing, but we will spot. Maybe I should aim at getting more attack speed in the build, like, naturally. That might be a thing that could be good. Maybe we don't run enough of that. Because our healing does come from our fourth attack. For the most part, so... more attack speed, more better. I mean, I guess we could take Shadow Walk. Not too bad. Not ideal, but better than nothing. Let's go grab the potion. Here, potion. Let's see. If we go down, then to the store. Yeah. I didn't really have that much gold on me just yet. That's why people that are doing Limbo runs are running the shop discounts and all that, because you have less gold. That would make sense. I vaguely remember that Ezreal did tell me about it, but seeing how we only have 3 slots for that kind of a thing, I had to go and make a choice, so... maybe I kind of picked the wrong one. Who knows? Who knows? Did we lose the purple yet? No. Okay. Losing the purple now. Bye. I mean, I guess that works. It does give me armor while we are charging it up, so I guess there's that. That's not too bad. Oh my god, I'm delusional. I am seeing pink flying unicorns. Hi, Mr. Tree. What are you up to today? I'm delusional and high as shit. Woo! I see flying unicorns dancing on the rainbow. Given our budget, I'm gonna say that we can sell this, and I don't really care for this. And then we could go for the Quicksilver, which works on our ult, which is not too bad. We could go for either one of these. Or we just reroll and pray for the best. Hey, look at that. Searing Charge. I do like Searing Charge quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Searing Charge is a pretty interesting one. But do I like it better than re-rolling? Aha. Looks like I don't, because Clemency is a quadrillion times better, but now I don't have gold for it. Huh. Well, fuck. Okay. Well. Consequences. What was it again that they were saying in John Wick? He didn't fire the shot. You arrogant prick. And then the follow-up was consequences, I believe. Well. Here you have it. The consequences of my actions. Oh no. Not gonna lie, I think that's like half the damage that I took this map is from the stars. I could be wrong there, but I am almost certain that half the damage that I took is from the stars, just because they are so annoying. But that's okay. We will heal that up eventually. I mean, how much does this go up? From 60 to 75. And an additional... Wait, what? Quickly slash through enemies with a flaming sword, dealing 27 fire damage and an additional 108 fire damage. Hell yeah, we're gonna do fire damage twice. This does up the armor. This does increase the attack speed we gain. I like attack speed. I mean, I basically use flame charge because we are a little bit that bit slow. So it's nice to have that extra little dash to get to points where we need to get to. Although I have to say, those delusional monsters are starting to piss me off quite a bit. Especially because I am having trouble dodging some of the skill shots, which is noticeable, let's say it that way. Yeah, not entirely happy with that. Permafrost is pretty good. This is not bad for wave control. Permafrost is a charge skill and we don't have the charge increase right now, so I don't think this is it. I think we're gonna go with this for the static. And then we're gonna die to this boss because I don't think that I can keep myself alive against this guy. We don't have the gems, we don't have the health, like... I get the feeling this might be a very, very early end to the run. Maybe if I dodge perfectly and that kind of thing, maybe that works, but... Well. That's what I said, but... This is going way better than I expected, if I'm honest. Yeah, still don't want to eat the orbs though. Who? Okay, don't grow impatient now. There we go. Because it's still as simple as one mistake and I die. If you get knocked in the air and then you don't have any way of recovering, then you're still screwed. So I really do need to keep my mind down on Earth. Mirage skins 10%. Sure. I do think I need to go for a tech speed there. We still don't have a whole lot of money, so I guess we're gonna go up and then down to the lizards. Having a way of pulling things together, though, that is quite big, because I can pull them together, then use my ult to taunt them, and then, you know, that's pretty big. Boss Spider, on the other hand, really doesn't give a fuck. Tiny problem. We got a adventure gem without any gem to upgrade, so that's going to be a fucking problem. Ability power, sure. That gives us that tiny bit of oomph. I guess we're gonna go for the lizard, because otherwise we have to fight hunters, and with what we have right now, that does not sound very ideal. I have to say, that's not really it. Sorry, hunter. Sorry, lizard-sama. Please don't hate me. He hates me. Okay. I mean, down is a well with an ominous presence, but we have more slots over here. I'm gonna go straight here. Hammer goes bonk. Bonk goes the hammer. There we go. Yeah, there's not a whole lot, so I'm gonna go and farm essence, like dust and gold, I guess. Excuse me, could you please stop being a fucking meanie pants? I'm trying to walk here, damn it! You stupid lizard! Stop burning my ass. I mean, I'm at permanent 5 dark stacks, like, the heck? Woo! Oh, no thank you. It's good to have the shield, not gonna lie, but I don't think that this was it, you know? I was taking a bath, in hellfire. Oh shit! Wait. That stun locked me. Wait, hold the fucking phone. I don't like any of this. Oh my fucking god! Yeah, that stun locked me. It stun locked me because I couldn't move, and then I got body blocked by the 2 big guys, which then knocked me up, and I couldn't use the cruel sun to gain unstoppable because I was constantly in a movement pattern. I guess I was taking a bath in literal hellfire. Okay. I guess I was a little bit too excited there, huh? What could I change? Because I feel like I didn't put that many difficult things on. Maybe that the Torment one is not necessarily it. I mean, the Torment thing is a little bit of a gamble. Like, sometimes you get really, really good luck with it, and other times you're just absolutely shafted. Like... Yeah, exactly, like this. None of these are really like, yeah, it's bad, but at the same time... Yeah, we're gonna go through the bottom line, I say. It also kind of depends on how the map looks, because... sometimes you do have a easier time to work your way around the map than other times. And seeing how everything is limited resources, basically, yeah. Not having access to your limited resources is quite a problem, as you can imagine. That is not really ideal, huh? Like normally when you have a map, you can kind of like zigzag and then still reach this end spot. But this map is just, you either go bottom or you go top. That's it. Dealer's choice, baby. Oh, also the house always wins, so you always lose. Because you don't know where what is. Although we do have quite a bit of dust this time, so there's a good chance that if we do find a well, that we can set something up here for ourselves. That definitely is something that we could consider, not gonna lie. Oh. Okay. Well, the hunters didn't start yet, so let's grab as much as we possibly can. You know, I noticed that sometimes when you tell the game, hey, I would really like to find this, that it does give it to you. So, let's see. What is it that we really want here? I would like to get a free frost gem. And a clemency gem. Yeah. That does sound like a pretty good ask. Will the game give it? No, never. But hey, oh, hey, I mean, a guy can hope, right? Ice shield and the malice. Oh. Oh. Okay, game. Okay. You definitely got my attention here. Ooh, a flower. Is it flower time? Okay. Bonk. Told me that there was gonna be a boss guarding this flower. Can we cut it out? No, we're not cutting it out. Okay. Okay. Fine. Then die. Bad boss spider. Ooh, memory haste. Definitely memory haste. And then we first go here because we're gonna pump this full up in there, and then this goes there, and then we're not gambling on the 8%. Because I know my luck better than almost anybody on this entire planet. This run is doing somewhat well. Knowing myself and my luck, that would absolutely have eaten my passive or something. And then we lose the run because no passive. Really, Spider? What did I just tell you? Stop bossing me around. Nobody likes being bossed around, damn it. I guess we're taking this with us, and then... memory... It only increases it by 60. That's still quite a lot, actually. That can go there, sure. Okay. Slow as a snail. Slow as a snail, unable to upgrade anything. Hell yeah. I mean, I already can tell this is... Vesper is gonna be an experience. I honestly just think that I'm not good enough at the game yet to fully grasp how to do Limbo, which is like, you know. That's okay. Being a slow learner is totally fine. I mean, honestly, learning how to play Nostel took me a long time as well. And there was a point in time where you could ask me any question about that game and I would have answered with a 100% accuracy, so... You know. There is that. This ups the damage. I guess we're gonna put that on there. Any more treasures? Hell yeah, more treasures. Oh my god. Game, why are you spoiling me like this? Damn. Gifted the artefacto. Arrow storm. But Arrow Storm is not useful to me right now, is it? Attack speed, movement speed, 3 arrows, 13 damage, and they fire. And the first one triggers attack effects. No. No. I legit think it's better to keep the shield. May sound weird, but I legitimately think it's better to keep the shield. I know it's not a big shield. But it will get there. Will take a little bit of upgrading, but... No tree, no tree, no, 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 no. maybe the most important part of the shield. Once it breaks, it deals frost damage. And now that on its own is not really like, oh my god, that is insane. But that in combination with the 40% damage reduction that we get for everything that is frozen, or against anything that's frozen, that does make it a little bit better. Because that means that our passive is going to be way more effective. Because we're taking way less damage, so that 10% healing actually does something. Although the healing is still good, so, you know. It's questionable, but oh well. Cast random memory. But we get an epic memory. Wow. I will take a common gem. That's a really good common gem for what we're doing here. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's see. I do want to go to the shop first now. Oh, Jonas. What do you have for us, you beautiful little sausage? Cold, slow, root, or stun damage increase. This is really good. This is also pretty good. But not on this map. Damn. I don't like this one. I do like the momentum better. So let's put a momentum on our ult. Ooh, I do kind of like launching snowballs at an enemy, but I don't think I want to sell anything. No, I kind of like having all of these, honestly. The snowballs are pretty good, though. This is a pretty good one. Especially on Vesper. Do we want to go to the lizard? Nah. I just spent almost all my gold. What am I going to do with the lizard? Get some free resources and then miss out on this entire section of the map? That doesn't really sound ideal to me. Also, I shouldn't rush, like... Taking my time for a map is not the worst thing ever. Because I started to notice that when I'm playing something like Shell, or Bismuth for that matter, that every time that I am rushing, trying to beat the timer and all that, that's usually when I am absolutely decimated by one wrong interaction with how the enemy is moving and all that. Like, right there. I really should learn to... How do you say this? Dodge more, attack less, I suppose. I mean, even the game is telling you it in one of the loading screens. That surviving is more important than attacking. Which is ironically the one thing that I am struggling with the most. mean, not necessarily on Vesper, because, you know, as I said before, Vesper is like really forgiving. Ooh, do we want to go to a Jonas? No. No, I'm good. I would love to see a essence implemented that increases the range of area effect, for example. That would be a really cool thing, I feel, because then you can make the area for the pull from the malice, for example. You could make that one bigger. Like the tank tools they're there. But even if you are tanking, you basically still want to build full damage. Because if you don't out-damage the other people in your party, it really is... It's not doing much for you. Like, you don't gain anything from being bulky as fuck. Because if your team goes down, that's because of an overwhelming force of enemies. Even when you are incredibly tanky, that overwhelming force of enemies is still gonna go and murder your ass. That's what I have noticed. Like, the DPS choices in this game are so insane that you can out-heal almost anything. And if you can't out-heal it, then the tank is not supposed to survive either. So, you know, that doesn't make a whole lot of difference. But I really do love the, like, classic tank style, where you're basically doing no damage whatsoever, but at the same time, you are keeping aggro like a fucking monster. I mean, it could be that that is just something that me and my friend group does not really have. Like that team-based synergy. Like, we have a really good AD carry player, league-wise, so the guy does know how to play with this kind of like top view and everything. And yes, I'm talking about Ash because that is the one that I play games with for the most part. But yeah, no, he does know how to play this kind of a game and then figures things out really quickly. And because he does half of the things that he is doing in this kind of a game alone, he needs to have the survivability, which then is implemented in his builds, and then there's no need for a tank anymore, because what is a tank gonna do? So if there's an option that they could implement where you actually do have like some really good tank option, that would be great. Or something that does require you to have a tank, let's say it that way. Because you already know where people are going with this. But you could use a tank here and here. Yeah, you could, but the problem is, you don't need to if you have enough survivability in your kit regardless. Because here's the stupid thing. It's not the most effective way of playing with a tank most of the times. You're better off without one in some cases. Which, I don't know, that just doesn't feel right for a game like this. Especially with like, co-op in mind. do Ice Claw. Is it Ice Claw over Ice Shields? I think so, yes. Especially because we can put this on there. And now we basically... we deal more damage with this. Yeah. Do we have enough to upgrade? Yeah, okay, cool. The thing with Ice Claw is that you kind of do need to upgrade it because you need to do the damage. 12% of the damage that you deal is transferred into healing, but if you don't deal any damage, there's nothing to transfer into healing. Obviously. And I know that damage or like healing is turned down in this mode. But still, I mean, healing is healing. I do think that's where we went wrong in the one run that we failed in the fire area. I should have gone for the Ice Claw. Ice Claw is just so strong. Especially if you do get a little bit of a boost on it, that's pretty solid. Ooh, an adventure, huh? Let's not put it on this one. If we can increase either one of these, that would be kind of good, I'd say. I do want this one increased as well, but maybe not right now. We do have a map or 3 left before the boss, so if we could get more points on this specifically, that would be kind of nice. See, these bosses really are not posing a whole lot of a threat to me anymore, so that's already a pretty nice change. I mean, basically our entire build is scaling with AP at this point, so I guess we're gonna go AP. Yeah. I forgot to take the AP into AD switch thingy, I believe. Entirely certain, but I think that I didn't take that with me, which could prove to be a little bit of a problem. Because that is a pretty nice one to get, just as an equalizer in a way. I suppose we're gonna put that one on there. Sure, sure. There we go. Okay. You can get that big shit out of here. Uh-oh. Okay. I do like the healing from this one, if I'm honest. We do use that one quite a bit, so that's okay. Actually, let's do it this way. Okay. Yeah, no, we'll take that. There's a well next. How much do I like the bombs? Uh-oh. Not that much. Oh no, I don't like the Apple of Discord. Oh man. I guess I'll take it with me. Maybe we can sell it or something. I don't know. Okay. That definitely wasn't close or anything. Yeah, I don't like the apple, but... let's see. We can upgrade this one time. That does make this one a little bit easier to get back. And then... this gives me more health, so... sure. It is quite a bit of dust, actually. That does give me 2 upgrades if I do it correctly. Twice in the giant. That sounds pretty okay. That does give us quite a bit of HP. Which could be a saving grace. Oh, Seeker-sama! me. Don't hurt me no more. Oh, come on. No, not you. Okay. Oh, damn. It wasn't you either. Oh, no. It wasn't you either. I already know which one it is, but... You know. Really? Bruh. Bruh, is that really necessary? Show yourself. You dipshit. Cool. Now that I can finally see you again. Bonk. That's it. I do know that I did tell you guys yesterday that gems are more worth it in the blue sphere upgrade. But on Vesper with this passive, it's just so nice. It's just so nice. They gain permanently 50% health for a legendary memory. Looks at memories and goes, no thanks. Movement speed for a rare chaos. Sure. Memory haste? Oh. Yeah. I guess we're gonna go here. It is kind of funny, like I was complaining with Bismuth earlier for this world. But as Vesper, they kind of just don't care. I mean, obviously that is in before me being obliterated by everything left, right, and center, like as per usual. But yeah, no, honestly, Vesper doesn't really give a shit about any of this. I would like all of the souls, actually. I guess we're gonna go down, up. And then we take the upper pathway. We could still loop here. No, that's stupid. It's not the right thing to do here. Bonk. The nice awkward backward bonk. Bonk. I mean, this doesn't really increase anything that I am really... Well, I guess the armor while channeling is kind of nice. But this restores HP. You know. Maybe I do want something that can empower it, because it does get an area of effect increase. My ult is already pretty low. Also momentum and the efficiency, so that's not it. Let's go for this, and... Well, that's all, folks. That's all. Okay. Yeah. There you have it. It's all the way in the top. Oh, fucking course. It is kind of funny that everything just ends up on the exact same position. Yeah, it goes up by 20 armor. That is way too much to ignore. So I am gonna go and grab that, sure. Like everything is more or less just pulled together in a single fucking swarm for all eternity, because this thing has a 1.3 second cooldown because of the special effect. Ooh, okay. I mean, I don't have any crit damage, but if it's dark damage, I'm gonna put it on there. I know it's not dark, but if we do find a dark gem again, then, you know. Now the question becomes, do we walk back, then get this? Or do we press on and ignore this small soul? I think that ignoring is better. But yeah, no, this thing now giving me 100 armor on channel is pretty good, I have to say. Let me lock that one real fast, because then we can see the stats a little bit more in real time. Oh my god, it's an arrow buddy! In more than one way! Well, this is the longest cooldown, so sure. Attack speed? Ooh, star. Jonas! Jonas, buddy. How you doing? Let's see. Okay, so that takes about 1 second off of it. This is per auto, we get 0.7. Yeah, no, that's okay. I'm gonna look for things that I don't have yet, because I think that's more important here. This is not bad. But we already do have something that restores health. So this could increase movement speed and attack speed for the claw. Which means we could sell this. Because there's no way that we can afford the crit chance. Well, I mean, we could if we sell this. Yeah, so we sell this. Do we get this, though? I don't think that's worth it, necessarily. I mean, we can get one. What else do we have? Essence of Wind, Confidence. Confidence is not bad. Because most of the things that we do fire off is in close range. But I don't think that's it. I could use this, actually. Because then it does fire damage, which means that we get the movement speed. That's not bad. Yeah, that's the same ice claws we have. Sure. That just means that we now need to figure out a way to make this all fit. There? Upgrading the giant gives more health. This gives more damage split. With the ice claw and the regeneration, we can heal that back up. Yeah, no, that does sound like a pretty solid tactic. If we go down, they go there, then we go down again, they go there, then we go there, there. Yeah, that does work, I think. I hope. I pray. Hell yeah. Okay. Huh. Ooh, Bladestorm is pretty good though. I do like Bladestorm. Bladestorm, make it a fire spell. See the damage takes pop up. Like fucking fireworks in July. Pretty good, I'm gonna like. Me likey. Yeah. And now we are gonna have the hunters up our ass 24/7. At least we do get another Jonas. We get to go and be the fanboys that we were always meant to be. Woo! Jonas Brothers! Actually, me and my friends had a very interesting conversation at some point. What if all of the Jonas shopkeepers were like Sister Joy from Pokemon? They were like one big happy family. And they all became shopkeepers that looked the exact fucking same. We thought that dot in that dot thingy was quite interesting. I can't come up with the word that I was looking for anymore, but you know. Thought experiment, that's what I was looking for. Burn. Now the question is, do we go for Jonas or do we want to go to that point? I guess we first go to Jonas, sure. Oh, Jonas, what do you have for us today? That's actually not bad. I mean, this does increase the healing, but if we put that there, then we still have the increased damage. Oh my god, a Transcendence. I don't have the money for that. No, I don't have the money for that. I just need to go up there and then hope that that's that. I already disappointed the people of this world quite a bit because I didn't make it to this in time. Sad. It's so very sad. Vesper Gold, Vesper Gold. Does whatever a Vesper does. I don't know, what does a Vesper do? Guess that kind of depends on who you're asking, huh? Pressure point is an interesting memory as well, by the way. Now let's see, because I kind of do like charcoal. Because charcoal and the vortex does help each other, basically. But then I would need to take out one of the essences. This is only 50% effective on me, so I guess we're gonna take this one out, put this one in. Do we need the momentum? Or is momentum better on a different skill? I mean, this does give me a bunch of attack speed. Bonus damage on hits. But if I do it this way, you know. Yeah. I could see that being a thing. Now watch how I'm gonna get bodied by this boss just for switching those gems. I'm not at full HP. I'm like 30 short. 36. But that should be okay, right? Ah! Oh boy. Yup. Here we go. Ow. That was less damage than I would have taken otherwise. Okay. I mean, not quite ideal, but it's okay. Go, fireball, go! Can we stop it with the dizzy dashy? I don't like it. I am but a slow, humble tank. Stop dashing all over the place, you bitch. Ha! Take that. That by a quadrillion cuts. I mean, I guess I do have to go and upgrade some of these gems now, huh? I mean, I'm not entirely excited about it, but you know. This makes it fire quicker. I like firing quicker. Sure. Oh. I don't like any of these. Sanctification was... Oh man, what was sanctification again? That was the white one, right? The white mirage skin. Can I deal with the white mirage skin? Maybe. I don't like the others, if I'm honest. Like, this also goes for bosses, and they already do get bonus armor, so no thanks. Let's go for the 10%. Hey, look at that! It's an entanglement shrine. That's great. Let's drop everything inside of our passive. That sounds like a real good plan. Let's start with visiting Mr. Lizard. Oh, Lizard-sama. How you doing? I forgot something. God! Loot! Loot, loot. Sorry, Lizard-sama. Ooh, wait. Actually, the clairvoyance is not bad for us right now. Just so that we can see the entire world and we are like pretty much at the start of the world. That's not bad. No thanks. Okay, let us see. This has triple well, hatred. We can go to the shop once or twice. We're gonna take the bottom path, right? I mean, we could go there, then follow the path, loop around, shop, see if we have to go and face the boss or not. Otherwise, we can take this. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Yeah. This plus reeks of silver. Okay. Well, that's good to know. This is where the hunters come from, so they're gonna go and try to go through the top, I would say. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be follow the bottom path. Jesus fucking Christ! Where the fuck did that damage come from? Like, don't get me wrong, I know that the green ones break your shields. But that was a bit much, don't you think? great of an idea. What the fuck, man? How did I go from barely taking... or like... surviving hits so well to... basically getting one shot? That is really interesting. Wait, hold on. I need to go and check something. Recollection, I believe. Or was it extras? No, it's extras. Guidebook. Mirage skins. Depending on the rapids, some monsters appear with Mirage skins. Mirage skins make them unstoppable and immune to crowd control effects such as stun, root, yada yada yada, while granting special abilities that make them extremely dangerous. Yes, sure. That's fair. 100% sure. Delusion reduces healing. Pretty sure I didn't have the delusion debuff. Pulverization destroys traveler's shields. Although, yes, sure, that's a thing. But why the fuck did it do so much damage? Because after that, I became unstoppable. Because of the hammer smash. And then it still basically booty blasted me into next Tuesday. Huh. Right. Yeah, no. The rest basically all is kind of logical. I really had a good feeling about that run as well. I legit thought that we were gonna make it through it. That is so sour. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What would I change? Oh, I am running the divinity thing. Okay, in that case, I always go for ability power. Because I am gonna get 40% of it as AD as well. So, yeah, no, it's always ability power in that case. I mean, there's something to say for this one, actually. Increasing attack damage when there are campfires, lava, or burning enemies nearby. That's not bad. And it may sound weird, but because we are running the fire build, basically... Well, I did turn this in ice, but still. We are running a fire build with this one. So we are burning them more often than you would think. So this could definitely be a worthwhile addition to the build. Although I do think that I need to find a way of getting more gold or cheaper prices. But that means I have to sacrifice one of these things, and I am not sure which one that would be. This is an increase in barrier gain, which is great. Same for this. Early, you don't have that much armor yet, so Cult Affinity, there's something to say for that one. The health is fine, this is fine. You could say you don't need Wicked Vitality, I guess. Especially because later on, it does make a difference, I say. Are we gonna start with 200 gold in that case, or do we say we are lowering shop prices by 25? This is later, but this is better later. I think this is better early. I mean, gambling on a random memory also could be kinda good. This might be better. Now that I think of it, this might be better. Because if you get a good memory and you started at level 4, that is a pretty big advantage. Otherwise, you could get like close to 200 gold anyway. So I guess I'm gonna go and do a run with the memory, just to see how it feels. Just one last run after this one. I'm gonna call it a day. But seeing how that last map kind of fucked me over, I do want to have a run where I feel a little bit better about how everything is going. Yo! How ya doing? I'm doing pretty okay. In this world, all travelers gain a random curse. Oh, lovely. Sure, they can gain attack speed. It's fine. Uh-huh. Do we want to go for the pot of greed? I don't think so. Let's go there. Oh, enemies! I was about to say. What's taking so long? Bonk, 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 bonk. This. Well, yeah, yes, but no. Normally, yes. This time, no. The problem is we started here. If we go back, then we have to go back in again one spot, and then the hunters by then would have started moving, basically. Which is not absolutely the most ideal thing ever. You know, it's a thing. And not really a good thing, if I have to say so myself. Although I have to say, this is not a whole lot better. Yo, Spider-Sama, stop it! Stop jumping around, you stupid son of a bitch! Bonk, bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Healing. I don't heal. Memory haste. Gold. Always gold. More gold. Need gold. Love gold. Think about the option though. Could be the out. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I mean, you know what they say? Just draw the out. Card game logic since 1995? 94? Just draw the out. But Magic players don't have that logic. Trust me, they do. Been there, done that. Bonk. Boom, 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 boom. Vesper has no room. I know that's not how the song goes, but who cares? Bonk. Immolation, yeah, okay. Okay, game. Okay, game. Yep. Very funny. But boss, how about you just set yourself on fire? That sounds like a great idea. You know what, game? It does. Let's fucking go. Burn, bitches. Please give me something better, thank you. Now I don't have to sacrifice 12% of my health anymore. Woohoo! Oh, Jonas, what do you have for us today? I mean, I want this. Like, real bad. Of course we're still doing the limbies. We're still lost in limbo. I mean, it's just how it is. I mean, all of these gems are good with each other. It's so unfair. And then we can put this on this. This would be fun. More fun. I guess we're gonna go with the fun. Who cares about efficiency if you also can have fun, you know? Another store. No, that does not sound ideal to me. That did hit 19 entities though. Like, hey, that's not bad. Is the shield better? Yes, by far. Care. I mean, I do kind of care. Not gonna lie, I do kind of care. The big booms, obviously. Only the big booms. Bonk, 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 bonk. Woo! Shift essence of sulfur. Right. Sure. Uh-huh. Yeah. Makes sense. Walk with the arrows. Whoever came up with that sentence, I would never. It's totally not like me playing Bismuth to literally just go chanting, walk with the arrows, walk with the arrows, walk with the arrows. No, I don't know what you're talking about. It's nonsense. I would never. Oh. It does stack it surprisingly well. Solo. In multiplayer, that shield is not worth it, but hey. We're all on our own. All by ourselves. Woo! Bop! Bop! I mean, I guess we are gonna go one down. Yeah, sure. I mean, if I don't need to use the deep freeze or the perma freeze, then yeah, no. We might as well just keep it in the back. Not that a Performat is going to be very impressed by it, but it still does give me a little bit of shield, a little bit of armor. For a whole 10 seconds, actually. Damn. Okay. Belfo! Hi! How ya doing, Belfo? Yeah, no, not a fan. Uh-oh. My unstoppable ran out halfway through those three, halfway through the tree line. That's a little bit unfortunate, not gonna lie. We're back to 27 armor again. Let me put that back to my nice little 160. Yeah, there you go. We're the tankiest bitches of the universe. Woohoo! Bop. Woohoo! I mean, honestly, it would be really good to put it on this. But I do need to up this. Now I'm kind of torn, I'm not gonna lie. We didn't really find that well yet, so that's... Yeah, Belphomet did get bonked real good. Permanently increase the chance of getting fucked over on your healing. Okay. Permanently increase the chance of getting fucked over on anything you do. Give the enemy in this world a little bit of movement speed. Say less. That choice is real simple to make. Do we want to get a hatred and a pot of greed? Then have a little merchant chat and then, yeah. No. It wasn't a legendary memory. It was chaos. I guess. I do need the memory haste. We're greedy bitches. La 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 la. I do kind of want to go here, but this sounds better. Hell, we even can go up here and then pray that there's nothing or something good in here. Oh my fucking god. Predation. Okay. So if we sell this... then we could buy a predation, but I don't think that's the call to make here. I think this is better. I don't know why, but I really started to love the Clutches of Malice. It's such a solid thing to use. It's so good. And this will stack regardless. Like, we're already almost on 100 health extra, so that's fine. This is pretty good. But I think that re-rolling is better. Oh, this could be kind of big as well. I think we're gonna take a welt with us, because if there's one thing that I noticed, then that would be that we are incredibly fast in running out of gold. And I don't like that. Memory haste, okay. I mean, we could go to another shop. I mean, I guess if this shop does have something useful, then I might as well go and have a look at it. We also have 2 platinum coins left, so. Oh my god, the clans. The clans. No. Oh, the clans is so good. I mean, I could sell the Malice and then the Shatter, which is the thing that empowers it. That would get me to the money, I think. No, I would be slightly off. Well, fuck me. Okay, I guess that's not gonna be it. Huh. This is not bad either. This on the shield. Pretty good. Now this is interesting. Because that means that I don't need to run the shield anymore. But But how are we going to do that? Because that is way too much gold. I would need to have 300 gold. So that's this together. Or this together. It would make the cycle a little bit easier, not gonna lie. But is it worth it? I also could sell the wealth. If we sell this with this... Ah, you're joking? Okay, fine. No, we're gonna put it on this one. I'm not sure if this was the right call. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not sure if this was the right call. No, because the memory doesn't do the damage. Oh, wait, no. It doesn't work on this map because they are inverting the elements. Which is great because that means that I can stack with my ult right now. Which is exactly what I want. Yeah. Okay, sure. Oh. That's not bad. We like those. Yeah, no, we like those. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, I don't have any way except for that one gem to proc it. So if my health does go up, then it is because of the thing. So that's a great way of testing out whether or not that works. It does. Okay, cool. In that case, let's go blasting. Okay. We survived that march. One with an arrow thingy, but I can't tell which is which, so let's just murder, you know. Obliterate! Exodia! Bonk! Oh. I mean, I don't have any healing yet, but sure. I guess we're gonna put it there. Because this does give me attack speed. Memory haste, definitely. And, well, I guess we have to go for attack speed because our memory haste is 69 and 69 memory haste is just nice. What am I saying? Screw the beams! Let's go for efficiency. He said as he is memeing around. Hit me, thank you. Hit me? Thank you. Sure. Yeah. Screw you too, you big giant snake. Honestly, this most likely does more than the quality of the gen right now. Because it does increase the damage. Yeah. And then we go through the bottom part because more resources, more better. Oh my god, I got hit, guys! Oh no! So anyway. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. What, you think that I don't see you there? Uh-huh, sure, buddy. Sure. Very much believable. Yeah. I mean, we started with Shadow Overdrive, now we are getting Shadow Overdrive back again. I feel some weird ass shenanigans going on here. How dare you hit me? That's not very nice. It's kind of funny. Up until this point, it's like, yeah, no, we're good. We're fine. But I already think I took too long, and by the time we get to that fourth world, there's going to be way too many of those Mirage skins, and then we're still gonna die. It's so weird, and I don't really know how to properly fix that either, because it's like a very minor thing that I'm doing wrong, most likely. Like going in with the wrong build or something, even though it's not necessarily the wrong build. Like, the build functions fine. Although I guess maybe that we could run with more armor or something. There is an argument to be made for that. Almost 300 health, damn. Woohoo! And what did you do on your Thursday evening? Well, let me tell you. I guess we're gonna put it on there. Because this does do ice damage as well, so that should work with this. We don't really have much that gives us shields, so I guess there's that. If you do it correctly, I would say that I should be able to keep it up almost permanently. Baby, don't hurt me no more. What's this? You scared of cat? Not so confident in your skills anymore, are we, Seeker? Ta 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 ta. Okay. The larger your barrier, the quicker it fires. This actually is somewhat of a difficult choice, if I'm honest, because this barrier is really small compared to my HP. But if I do find a proper barrier skill, then we're good. But this gives me more armor, and I think that is more valuable here. No. Oh my god, the failsafe. The failsafe, that is... Damn. Okay. Sure. Permanently increase mirage skins. I don't think so. Permanently increase movement speed. Maybe? 20% health. Actually, I do need essences quite badly. Well, I don't know. Fuck you too, game. Like, what do you want me to say to this one? Damn. Sure. Whatever. Okay, we need to be there before the hunters get there. Yeah, this should be fine. This does dark damage. This heals though. I mean, now we just have a build that does make no sense whatsoever, but this heals me and it deals bonus damage, so we're happy. We have a snowball thing going. That's also kind of nice. I shall not complain about this one. I do kind of want to go to the ominous presence. Although the transcendence is also kind of fun. But we could maybe sneak in there just barely. Yeah. Getting hit on purpose just by one hit while you're in the middle of that charging period and I'm blasting them with the frost damage is so fun. Is it good? Well, I mean, it's as good as the damage on that gem, but it's not bad. Although I would rather not take the damage from this swordsman. Buddy, you hurt. I'm not sure if anybody has told you that before, but buddy, you hurt. Pressure point can go. Ability power. Downpour. Sure. Ah yes, non-elemental damage is increased. Lovely. Let our entire kit be... Alright, elemental damage. Including our auto attacks because of the dark element gem. But that's all good. Whoa! Can we not knock me to the other end of the fucking universe? Thank you very much. So... Yeah, I get it. I'm the Lulu. The Lulu la 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 la. I'm dancing in the rain. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bam. That still does do like 400. Like, that's kind of nuts. The hour of a pure dream can be felt in this place. They're going up. They're not going down. That's surprising. Oh, wait. That's because they only went there just yet. In that case, we could go here. stunted, bitch. Okay, let's see. There. The easy life, I swear. And then we would want this because more memory haste. Now I do kind of need something that heals me. Otherwise the guidance is not that useful, but I could live with that, I guess. Just means that we can sell it or scrap it at some point. You know. As one does. Now this is actually kind of stupid, because if we go down here, then we can get to the Transcendence. Which means we could Transcendence this thing away. But that's not worth it. Oh man. Okay, fine. We're still gonna go one down. And then we have to go into the end circuit, basically. However you want to call it. But the problem is, if we don't, we're gonna have the hunters up our ass. Now this thing is by far better. Because now I have more shielding, which is kind of big. That means our snowball is going to do more. Because that thing scales with how big the shield is. Look at my shield. My shield is amazing. Would not advise you to give it a lick, actually, because, you know, not very healthy and hygienic, but I mean, sure. Because then this thing can help stack for the dark stacks on this thing. I think it's the barrier. Yeah. The rest doesn't really do a whole lot. Okay, Jonas. I came to bargain. What do you have to bargain over? Oh, hey, look. We know that guy. Huh. I mean, I guess I could sell this. But then what? That doesn't get me there. And I already have one, so it's like, nah. Momentum, though. Momentum is kind of big. But I do need to upgrade it still. Which is less ideal. But having easier access to that pool is gonna help me in the mob fights. Ah, yes, that sacrificed 20% of our... Yeah, no, that sounds great. Yup. Actually, wait, that does sound really good because momentum. Or malice. Every cast would be empowered. Oh. Ah, that means I would need a clemency for it, though. Otherwise, I don't heal enough back. Oh, that could be so cool, though. Increasing the pool length and everything. The damage as well, I believe. Oh, no, it's just the number of enemies and the area of effect. But still, that is still kind of nuts. Walk with the arrows. You can't walk with the arrows if this guy keeps dashing all over the goddamn place. Skill issue. Yes, it is. Reflex. We already had one. Ability power. Do we go to Jonas? I don't think so. There's nothing to gain for me. Except for like a headache, because we would be at Hunter level 1, and it's like not exactly it. Okay, let's see. Who do we have to fight this time? Oh, hi. Oh, it's you again. Oh, that's great. I love that for us. We get to go and have another encounter together. Oh, that's so cool. Only this time I am not really stacking fire stacks, but ice stacks, which is not really a damagey thing, you know. I know. It's very underwhelming in a way. Yeah. I'm also a little bit like underwhelmed by it. The fire stacks did so much more. But now I have an easier time stacking my frost gem, so now you're quite literally a health sponge. Hey, imagine, you already were a health sponge, and now you are even bigger health sponges. That's nuts. Okay, yeah, this is also kind of nuts. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. Thanks, I hate it. Dude, please do tell me more about the adventures that you had with your brother and, you know, all of those interesting tales from the land that you came from. As you're trying to cut me up so desperately. 3,000,000 years later. Oh my god! Another face transition. Who would have tonked? Oh. You know, you could keep your swords with you. Yep, here we go again. Slow as a turtle, I go through life. Not even get to the point where this entire animation circus is playing because he would have already been dead. And how did you die to the boss? Well, literally dead by 1,000 cuts. It was her or me. Turns out it was her because I am still alive. And my snowball fighting capabilities were too strong for her to withstand. Damn. Let's see. It would heal 90 times 3. That's a decent amount. Ish. I'm really curious. Is it the snowballs that are doing the damage or the reflex? I think that reflex for the boss and snowball for the others. I'm gonna upgrade the snowball. Screw it. We're gonna have a snowball fight, people. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to have the biggest snowball fight of a century. It is Vesper versus the world. This is gonna give me gold. I do like gold, but do I like enemies having 80 armor? I don't think that's gonna be a very big success. Although if it is between this and this, then it's definitely this. Because the health is going to be so much worse over time. Primus with 10% extra health is like 100k extra. I don't think so. Get out. Hey, look, an upgrade. Let's see. What else do we find? I mean, I do like the attack speed one, but where do we put it? I guess we could switch it for Twilight, but then we also can get rid of the Abyss. Oh, wait, no, because the Abyss now can trigger the momentum. Wait. Yeah. Actually, even better. If we do this, we can buy... Yeah, we can buy a momentum and a wind. That upgrades, and this goes on this slot. I'm gonna keep the last reroll because I'm not gonna be able to buy anything now anyway. Yeah, I legit think that it was the Mirage ones that fucked me over. Not because you can't pull them or because of crowd control immunity or whatever. No, legitimately because they do more damage. I do think that was what we had to face earlier, and that is why we lost that run. Let's go bottom. More chance of good things. We do like good things. Although there is something to be said for the entire can't be crowd control part, because we do have quite a bit of crowd control in our kit. Especially that run where we got fucked over, that did, I believe that was the run where we had the Frost Claw and everything. Yeah, first one down. And if you keep in mind that Frost Claw run was really clean up until that point, there is really a good argument to be made that that was because we didn't have to deal with can't be crowd control. Because our damage is not high. You know, like our damage is kind of average. But our crowd control is pretty premium. Disgusting if you think about it. The only thing that would be better in a scenario like this is replacing the Malice for her world. With a momentum attached to it and everything. But an upgraded momentum, because right now it's only like half a second. Which is not good enough. For her world to work, you would have to have that way higher. At least double. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, this is overtime damage. But the dark part doesn't matter anymore, so I think it's better to replace that. Oh, an Ember Tail. Ember Tail is kinda good. Can we sell enough that would make it worth it? Because that is the problem, I think. Can we make it worth it? Because that is a lot of gold. I would need to sell this, the rigidity. Yeah, no. Oh, look, a well. Oh, well. Okay. Close, close. Not gonna lie, it's really, really annoying if you have to constantly try to not get hit by those mirage skin things. It really is annoying. Wow, that goes up at 40%. Damn. Okay, well, that's gonna deal 80% more. Sure, I'll take that. Or it's not 80% more, but scaling goes up by 80. We do want this one a little bit up, this one a little bit up, this one up. Do we have any left? No, okay. Sure. Up we go. A ominous presence can be heard, or felt. That's the word I was looking for. We can feel the ominous presence. Dum dum dum. Okay. Get snowballed. Okay. course we're gonna get the shatter. Yeah. I don't think so. Memory haste 3. Damn. That's not low enough. This needs to be on around 2.5 seconds. Okay, well. Yeah, that's not gonna solve it, huh? I'm gonna keep my gold because there's a good chance that we will be able to get it to the required threshold before Primus. Okay. Stardust! I mean, don't get me wrong, the battle cry is a good one, but not for right now. Okay, well, this almost gives 1,000, damn. Ugh. Here we go. Oh boy, is this gonna take a while. Brilliant. No, not this part. I don't like this part. Krabsama! Damn it! I don't like the smashy smash part. The smashy smash part really sucks. I would like to politely pass on the smashing. Okay. more like it. Good, good. Yes, yes. Uh-huh. Can you hit me, please? No? No? Yes? Yes. Okay, cool. Again. Nice! Thank you, crab. Our crab savior is with us. There we go. Yeah. Another one? Woo! Okay. Yeah. Very big, scary, roar XD. No stunning, damn it. Oh god, here we go again. Tankrons, gotta love the tankrons. Hit me, please? No? Oh, but no. Thank you. That's great. Not bad. So tell me, how does that go for you, huh? La 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 la. I feel like I found a flaw in the matrix. But more pillars. But bro, I don't do damage to these bullshitty things. Damn. Well, I guess we're gonna go and try to see what happens if we throw a whole bunch of snowballs at people. If we can keep our shield up, that is. Completely forgot that I had to redo the gems. This thing says, if you do damage, I don't do damage. Oops. Why do you keep gaining shields that are bigger than the damage that I've done in like the past 14 minutes? Game ult. Hey look! More swarms! Hell yeah! I guess that if you guys check in about like 16 hours, then I should be done with this boss fight. Because by then the boss most likely will one-shot me just because of like natural scaling. Sounds about right, huh? Think? Snowball, go! I guess I could put the momentum on the unstoppable button. That might work. Oh, okay, I see. You wanna go dance again? Okay. Son, how you doing? I feel like we are now familiar enough that I could actually not use any honorifics right about now, because, you know. I get the feeling that by now these pillars know me so well that they will definitely just call me by my first name. La 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 la. There we go. Finally! The fight is over. That took forever. I mean, if I do put it on the momentum, that would be kind of good. Not gonna lie. Healing for 11. Let's say that it's halved. That's still like 5.5. Oh, we made it to the final map. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. It took us quite literally forever, but, you know, we're here now. That's okay, is there anything that we can sell that doesn't have any value for us right now? I don't think we do. I do need to switch a few things here and there. There, and then yeah, that doesn't really work as well as I would want it to, but that's okay. There. Ooh. The efficiency might be good. That does make this shield lower. Or do we want movement speed with our ult? That sounds about right. But then we could up this twice. But it might be better to look at this. %4 attack speed. Actually, you know what? Let's put 80 in there. That sounds better. And then we do want a bigger shield, right? Because then this thing goes faster. So there's that, and then that, and then we have a very awkward amount of dust left. Ah, okay. Sure. Fine. Whatever. Okay. Lost time! Okay. And then, let's see. Let's go. damage. He takes barely any damage, but his HP goes down. Oh, man. Well, phase 1 is almost done. Okay. Phase 1. Hold on, I need a sip of my monster for this. Okay, well. Baby, don't hurt me no more. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. I guess that I did want to eat the last one, apparently. Okay. Time for a headache. Now I need to heal it back fast. Without dying. Preferably without dying. Bonus points if I can make it so that I have a shield that's big. So that the snowballs fire fast. Oh my god, no, 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 no. I don't want to go for the second round of fireballs. Get the fuck out of here. I hate my life so very fucking much. Yeah, there's no dodging this one properly. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. I get it. You wanna play with fire. Accidentally, I do not really approve of any of these messages, so if you could please just cease. Okay. Well, it was a pleasure knowing you all. But my fingers are about to fall off. And the best part is yet to come, because there's gonna be a moment where he decides that... yeah, I was too late with that. Say there's a moment where he decides, you know what would be fun? If you are not able to use any of your skills anymore. Hey, bitch, you know what you can do? Die in a ditch! Ha! Okay. Well. I guess that was that. Whew. I mean, I do like Vesper a lot, but with all of those negative debuffs on you, playing Vesper that way becomes really, really fucking tiring. Because if you mess up once, then you kind of do get got. And if you get got, then that kind of does mess with everything, basically. Let's put the music back again. Well, that did take me a little bit longer than I expected, but we did it. So that's good. That's good. I like that. Feels good. I am gonna go and end the stream here though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to join the Discord server. Link is in the description down below. I am gonna be here again, most likely next Monday. That is what the standard planning is. There is a chance that if tomorrow I am feeling up for it, that I'm just gonna try to do Limbo and I'm gonna go and start the stream, because doing it live feels a whole lot better and more fun than doing it solo. So yeah, we will see. Otherwise, it's definitely gonna be a next stream on a Monday. Again, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.